Welcome back to my channel, Famous and Fabulous. Gold is more than simply a valuable commodity in the wild Yukon. It's a way of life. Few families comprehend something superior to the Beets clan, who were Russian caretakers of one of the most famous mining dynasties in North America and pioneers of Discovery Channel's gold. Tony Beets, the family's patriarch, built a $15 million company with his unyielding determination and outspoken demeanor. Beneath the layers of permafrost and the heavy machinery, however, is a more subdued tale that belongs to his daughter Monica. Beets Monica operated in the background as Tony gave commands and made headlines, and his sons Kevin and Mike assumed command on camera. She had no desire for stardom. She didn't ask for a share of the empire. She was looking for something far more durable instead: respect, talent, and the capacity to carve out a unique route in a world that never anticipated her presence. Monica didn't start her mining career with much fanfare. A challenge was the first step. Her father gave her the keys to a front-end loader when she was just 12 years old. No help, no instructions. Before leaving, Tony said to her, "Figure it out." She also did. Monica started scooping tails while alone in the cab of a machine that was taller than her. She learned how to use the controls by trial and error. Her entire career would be modeled after that one moment. Work things out, persevere, and finish it. Monica then became fully involved in the mining way of life. Cold mornings, long hours, and malfunctioning equipment didn't stop her. By the age of 18, she was managing daily operations, supervising crews at Paradise Hill, and making judgments that most miners twice her age couldn't. She did not do it for the money or the cameras. She loved the work, so she did it. For a long time, mining was thought to be a man's domain. It's filthy. It requires a lot of physical effort, and it never stops. However, Monica Beets never gave a damn about expectations. Just what she had anticipated for herself. She contributed composed authority and unparalleled perception to a company that was dominated by expertise and force. She accomplished more than just make it through the hostile Yukon environment. She flourished during the gold rush. She managed teams, troubleshooted large machinery, and faced off against experienced miners as seen by viewers. It was her leadership, not her last name, that won them their respect. Monica demonstrated to the world what it meant to be a young girl. Someone making a lasting legacy rather than following a fad. Nevertheless, there were some frustrations associated with working with Tony Beets. Monica and her father had a close yet tense connection. He assured her that she would have her own claim, a genuine opportunity to lead, and the freedom to extract gold as she saw fit. But that promise remained unmet season after season. At last, Monica received the Hester cut, a 3-acre plot of undeveloped land with a lot of potential. Tony had faith in the land and was certain that traditional dredgers had overlooked a wealth hidden beneath the surface. It was more than just a project to Monica. It served as her trial. However, nothing in the Yukon is simple. The Hester cut became a torturous struggle with delays, broken equipment, and bad weather. In an attempt to make her procedure a reality, Monica threw herself into the incision. As usual, she persisted in moving forward despite the fact that her name was omitted from ownership documents and that her efforts were frequently ignored. She stayed though. She arrived, and Monica was the one who stepped in when the claim went awry. Not because she had to, but because it was who she was. Outsiders estimate Monica's net worth to be around $500K, which is small in comparison to her father's millions. However, everyone who has worked with her or witnessed her path realizes that number is meaningless. Her true wealth wasn't made of gold. It lies in perseverance, devotion, selflessness, and subdued leadership. The Beets crew was rocked by Monica's departure, whether it was temporary or permanent. There was a gap, not an operator, not even a piece of machinery. It was the presence of someone who kept everything running well without ever requesting credit. Even Tony, who is renowned for his tough exterior and unwavering focus, was unable to ignore the emotional toll that she left behind. Her departure made the Beets family face the human cost of establishing an empire. something that money cannot purchase. Despite never asking for attention, Monica ended herself being the center of attention on Paradise Hill. Her family wasn't upset about her money when she left. It was the knowledge of all she offered without ever being asked. Will Monica come back? Will she at last take the position of leadership that she has always merited? We'll have to wait and see. Her contributions, however, have irrevocably altered what it means to be a member of the Beets heritage. If the Yukon's money is gold, then Monica Beets is its unsaid wealth, steady, resilient, and completely priceless. Her wealth was measured in more than simply money or ounces. Every broken machine she restored, every stressful moment she diffused, and every silent act of fortitude she performed kept the family business afloat when no one else could. And ultimately, nobody can place a value on that kind of luck. Monica Beets was born on November 7, 1993, and was raised in an environment that was full of rough terrain, large machinery, and the never-ending search for gold. Monica grew up in one of the most well-known mining families in the Yukon, as the youngest of Tony and Minnie Beets' 4 children. In a society where grit is the most prized asset, her narrative is one of tenacity, legacy, and silent resolve. All 4 of the children, including Monica, were brought up to value the family business. Mike and Kevin, her 2 brothers, are now actively involved in the mining operations. Mike used to be a supervisor at one of the family's most productive claims, Paradise Hill, where Kevin works as a mechanic. Bianca, their eldest sibling, has a more quiet life and has opted out of taking part in the family's mining and television endeavors. Monica stood out early on due to her intense independence and desire to take on issues head-on, not only because she was the youngest. Monica had already obtained a supervisory position at Paradise Hill by the time she was 18, managing crews and operations in a field that was dominated by men. The Beets crew was invigorated by her presence on the site. She was fast to solve problems, composed under duress, and unafraid to take charge of men twice her age. All of these attributes enabled her to gain the respect of even the most hardy miners. Viewers of the popular reality show Gold Rush on Discovery channels were aware of Monica's leadership and talent. Her work ethic, no-nonsense demeanor, and distinct status as a young woman succeeding in a demanding and competitive sector made her a fan favorite. Monica was a key player in the show's success because of her drive and genuineness, even though she never sought attention. It is estimated that each episode of Gold Rush pays its cast members between $10,000 and $25,000. Although Monica has not made her precise salary public, it is said that she makes about $200,000 a season. Her estimated net worth has increased significantly from previous estimates of $500,000 to approximately $2 million when her mining income is taken into account. Monica's contributions to the company and the television series significantly increased the family's projected net worth of over $20 million. Even though Tony Beets is still the family's financial titan, with a personal net worth of over $15 million. A whole new chapter in Monica's personal life began in 2018 when she married Taylor Miles. A new generation joined the Beets heritage in 2021 as the couple celebrated the birth of their daughter. It is known that they live in a stunning mansion in Toronto, Canada, far from the grittier Yukon goldfields, even if a lot of their family life is kept under wraps. It's difficult to juggle marriage, motherhood, and mining. However, Monica Beets views it as just another obstacle to overcome. Monica Beets is more than just a star of reality TV. She is a self-made miner, a silent power in one of the most cruel professions in the world, and an inspiration for women in male-dominated fields. Whether she is raising a family in Toronto or heading a crew on the Gold Rush, Monica never wavers from the principles that molded her: perseverance, devotion, and hard labor. Monica, the youngest member of the Beets mining dynasty, has demonstrated that leaving a legacy involves more than just inheriting wealth. It also entails earning your position within it.